Gotti gang, what's good? It's your boy Von Gotti. Back today with another reaction video. You know what I'm saying? We reacting to this rebound. This is another rebound video. The guy's name is Rebound. The channel, his name's called Rebound. Rebound. You know what I'm saying? I just reacted to one of his videos, so I was like, you know what? We're gonna turn around and react to another one. We're gonna see what this guy working with over here at this channel. Judging off the first video, this video gonna be dope. You know, the dude got some humor to him. So let's check it out. I'm gonna need y'all to sit back, relax, grab your snacks while we react to this NBA players that went to jail. You know what I'm saying? We hate to see our guys go to jail, our idols, but we all one mistake away from being there. You know what I'm saying? It can happen to any of us. So don't judge somebody just because they went to jail, bro. But before I hit this play button, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to like the video. 3, 2, 1. Appreciate you, my boy. I see you liking the videos. You a real one. Shout out to you. Let's jump straight into it, bro. We a 15-minute video. Let's kill it. Let's do it.
One player committed so many crimes, he had to play NBA games wearing an
Caldwell Pope. Yeah.
Did something so horrible.
Caldwell Pope was really out there with the ankle monitor on.
These are the NBA players that went to jail. And J.R. Smith didn't just go to jail. He made a mistake that cost him his best friend's life. During the early 2000s, J.R. was making a name for himself in basketball.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, he was battling his demons.
That nigga was still thugging, boy.
Had an addiction to speeding. Anytime he got behind the wheel of a car, nothing brought him more joy than some rubber.
Facts.
In 2005 alone,
Niggas.
he got 4 speeding tickets and 27 points docked on his driver's license. And not only that, the dude had his license suspended 5 separate times. I didn't even know that was possible, but JR found a way. And because he's $1 million athlete, he had the best lawyers money could buy, so he always got off easy. But eventually, his addiction caught up with him, causing one of the worst tragedies the NBA has ever seen. And no amount of money was
What happened, bro?
It was the summer of 2007. JR picked up his friends Carl and Andre to head to a cookout. The 3 boys were cruising, vibing to music, but for JR, this wasn't enough. There's only one thing that brings him joy. So, before he knew it, he was going 70 and a 35, running stop sign after stop sign. That night, JR was knocking on death's door, and all of a sudden, JR and his best friend Andre were laid out on the asphalt. Turns out, JR had just driven into the middle of a busy intersection, causing another car to collide with him. And by some miracle, JR only sprained his left shoulder. But Andre, he wasn't as lucky. He suffered critical head injuries and had to be rushed to the hospital. But paramedics realized there wasn't much they could do. By the time Andre arrived at the hospital, his brain had 0 activity, and it wasn't long before he passed away. Just think about that.
Whoa, bro. I did not know about this. Comment down below if you knew about this. This is my first time ever hearing about that, but wouldn't he be charged with like manslaughter or some shit? If I'm mistaken, that's manslaughter, bro. If I'm not mistaken. But it's only right for JR to do some time like that, even though that was his friend and he didn't mean to do it. It happened, and somebody lost their life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's only right for him to do some time, bro. You can't, like, that's somebody's son. That's possibly somebody's father. You know what I'm saying? You can't, bro. Ain't no way you get off like that, bro.
JR's stupid decision to speed cost him his best friend's life. I think we all speed a little bit here and there, right? But after hearing this, we just gotta do better. Because
real talk.
This could have been any one of us.
Real talk.
But the story doesn't end there. JR had charges to face. Reckless driving, failure to obey a stop sign, speeding, and failure to wear a seatbelt. In a situation like this, the average person could serve 15 years to life in prison. If JR was convicted with these crimes, his basketball career career would have been over. But luckily for JR, Andre's mother didn't want his life ruined over this. She knew what it was like to lose a son and didn't want to do that to another mother. So with that, JR
that's how you got
in
off.
jail, 500 hours of community service, and a license suspension for 2 years. JR owes his freedom to Andre's mom. And as the trial progressed, it was hard for everyone in that courtroom. And it led to one of the most emotional moments.
I didn't know anything about this, man. Right, it is his best friend. It's not like you mean to do it, but still.
He's always there. I mean, it always has been. It just tears me up that it has to. I mean, it went down like that. I take full responsibility for everything that happened. Indeed, it was an accident. I mean, I know it's not going to bring him back. I apologize to everybody. I apologize to Mrs. Bell because I couldn't imagine what I would do if that was my daughter. I thought about it. I had dreamt about it. I dreamt about the shoe being on the foot. It was me. Right after the accident, me and my mother had this conversation, and I told her I wish the shoe was on the other foot.
Now, JR is not the only player that's had run-ins with the law.
Damn.
Some players break the law so much, they have to play NBA games while they're still in jail. Yeah, that's not a joke. I saw a video of Contavious Caldwell-Pope playing an NBA game.
Yeah, I seen that. I watched that game when he had them goddamn ankle monitor on.
How is this even possible? Well, back in 2017, when Contavious played for the Pistons, one night, Detroit had lost a close game to Miami, 96-97. So, to lift his spirits, Contavious went out with the boys to do party all the way till 3 a.m. But that's when he made the worst decision of his entire life. After hours of drinking and partying,
I don't know why he got arrested, but
put the keys in the ignition and sped off, heavily under the influence. And that's when police clocked a Jeep Wrangler going 45 and a 25. So, the cops pulled it over. And inside, they found a glossy-eyed Contavious who completely smelled like alcohol. The cops started questioning him, and since Contavious was slurring his words, and a breathalyzer test showed a blood alcohol level of 0.08, they decided to arrest him. And the worst part is, Contavious had other people in the car. But lucky for him, he was only given a ticket for operating while intoxicated and was released from jail. But things only get worse from here. Contavious was put on a 12-month probation, and to stay out of jail, all he had to do was submit some alcohol and drug tests. Simple enough, right? Well, because he's a multi-million-dollar NBA player, he thought, yeah, I'm above the law. So, he stopped submitting tests, and eventually, the law came knocking. He was sentenced to a 25-day jail sentence in Orange County, California, for violating his probation. And this happened while playing for the Lakers. But, because Contavious is an NBA player, they let him out on a work release program, where he basically was allowed to play in the NBA on one condition. He had to wear an ankle monitor, which you could literally see.
That shit funny, bro. Nigga got the ankle.
After each game,
that nigga a legend for that shit. Oh God.
Such an amazing opportunity like playing in the NBA. It comes with responsibility, but time and time again, players abuse it. And there's no better example of this than what Jason Richardson did to his kid. Back in 2009,
To his
Jason was
kid.
seen driving his Dodge Hellcat around Phoenix. And at first, undercover police spotted him going 67 and a 40, which was already dangerous. But then they decided to follow him after this. And things got intense. Jason sped up to 90 miles per hour in a 35. That's 55 miles per hour over the speed limit. So at this point, they had to pull him over.
Thanks.
When they walked up to his window, Jason admitted he was speeding. But then, police saw his 3-year-old son in the back without a car seat. So, they arrested
you
Jason on the
tripping,
spot.
bro.
He got charged with reckless driving, excessive speeding, and failure to use a child seat. And when the NBA found out, he he was suspended without pay, costing him $111,000.
Damn.
That's how much 2 Hellcats cost. This man's a dumbass. Give me that.
This man's a dumbass.
Jason was eventually released from jail after a few hours. And afterwards, he said, I just want to apologize to my teammates, my family, especially my fiance. It's a tough time for me. I've been questioned as a basketball player, questioned as a person, but my fatherhood in question is tough because I try to be the best father I can be, try to keep my kids out of harm's way. Doesn't really seem like it, Jason. We're going 90 miles per hour, and your kid wasn't even in a car seat.
In a car seat, yeah, that's crazy, bro.
But that's not the only thing Jason had to say. He went on to say that, if you don't drop a like and subscribe to the channel, he's gonna take you for a drive. Yeah, that's right, with no seatbelt. I know you can't risk that. But anyways, at least this didn't ruin Jason's career.
That boy done got fed.
Sometimes players commit crimes they never recover from. Like this next player. When police found out what Sebastian Telfair did, it ended his career. And it's really such a tragedy because in high school, Sebastian was unbelievable. He was averaging 33 points, 9 assists per game, and was practically unstoppable. So the headlines were literally calling him the next LeBron.
The next LeBron? This nigga's 6'1".
The Blazers, you would think everything would be up from here, but his life ended up going downhill from here.
They calling this nigga the next LeBron. What?
Once he joined the NBA, he barely averaged 7 points a game.
Facts. This nigga not the next one.
2006, Sebastian's
The disrespect on this one, but
was
what?
exposed.
Look at that nigga
Blazers
hat.
had just landed their private jet in Boston on their way to a game. This is when authorities saw something unusual in Sebastian's suitcase. A loaded weapon. Even for an NBA player, this wasn't gonna fly in the airport. Literally. Sebastian told police that he grabbed the wrong bag when he left, and that it was actually his girl's luggage. Hold on. What the hell does girl need guns for? Anyways, after some investigating, it turned out he was telling the truth. So luckily, he escaped without any charges. For now. So, you'd think getting off easy, he'd make sure something like this never happens again, right? Well, just a year later, him and his friend found themselves in another controversy. Sebastian was seen driving his Range Rover at 77 miles per hour in a 45. And he was driving with a suspended license. But it gets even worse. When police searched the car, they found a loaded handgun under the seat that wasn't registered to either him or his girlfriend. So, Sebastian couldn't blame it on his girl this time.
These niggas be acting like they still in the trenches when they get to the league, bro. Niggas dumb as hell.
Investigation took place, and the police didn't care whose it was. It was still in his car. So, Sebastian pleaded guilty to criminal possession of a weapon, got 3 years probation, and a 3-game suspension from the NBA. At this point, this is strike number 2. If he messes up again, it could mean serious jail time. And with that, Sebastian was a good
Niggas just be
boy for
dumb, bro. Like,
about a decade. But in 2017, the craziest arrest of them all happened. Sebastian and his friend were suspiciously driving a Ford F-150 around Brooklyn. No headlights on, illegally parking. 2 undercover officers saw this and knew they were up to no good. So they pulled up, saw a lit joint in the dashboard, and decided to search the vehicle. But what they found in the trunk was enough to land anyone in jail for 10 plus years. It was like Sebastian was ready for war or something.
niggas be like, why, bro? You're an NBA player, bro. You made it out. What the fuck are you doing?
Years in prison, and it was looking like there was no hope. A 2-week trial took place, and eventually, Sebastian was found guilty and sentenced to 3.5 years in jail.
Damn.
But after a few appeals, Sebastian got off on a $500,000 bail and was sentenced to probation, where he was forced to wear an ankle monitor for the rest of his sentence. Just like that, another rich NBA player was let off.
Stupid ass niggas, bro.
3-year prison sentence. That's crazy. But starting a world
Like you went, bro. You went all your life without getting it, going to jail, without getting in trouble. Then you make some money. Then you want to start going to jail. You see what happened when you give certain people money, bro? Nigga, What the fuck are you doing? You're in the NBA. You're a millionaire. Why are you riding with goddamn guns that's not registered, for one? For two, you out here driving. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my breath because this already done happened. You doing things.
That's a crime we gotta talk about. LiAngelo Ball's arrest was such a big deal that even...
Now this shit's stupid, bro. You're LiAngelo. You're a Ball. Your last name is Ball, bro. You got more money than anybody else your age, bro. That's not in the NBA. Why the fuck are you stealing? In another country, too.
Donald Trump had to get involved. Started back in 2017, while LiAngelo was in college at UCLA. There was a special game between them and Georgia Tech. The game was set to take place in China. Obviously, this is a new place for LiAngelo and his teammates, so when they arrived, they decided to explore the area. But that's when they made a mistake that could have left them in jail for life. See, there was a Louis Vuitton store right next to their hotel, and obviously, they have security and cameras everywhere.
And you go in that bitch stealing, was you? You could have bought the whole goddamn store.
Decided to hit a lick anyways. On camera, they were spotted stealing from the store, with LiAngelo grabbing a pair of Louis sunglasses. This dude just risked his entire career before it even began for a couple $100 pair of glasses.
This nigga risked everything, bro. Fuck it. That nigga said, I'ma risk it all, goddamn.
LiAngelo and the boys thought they'd get away with it. Until the next day, when police showed up to their hotel and arrested them. Now, if you don't know, in China, they do not take shoplifting lightly, especially if you're a foreigner. This story became such a huge deal that Donald Trump caught wind of it, and he saw an opportunity to improve his image. So he contacted President Xi Jinping to straighten things out. And after a few days, the three teammates were released. Then, LiAngelo showed up to the Today Show and broke down his ugly China experience.
We all went out one night, went to the Louis Vuitton store. People started taking stuff, and then, me just not thinking and being with them, I took something too. And we left thinking we'd just get away. Our kids think. I didn't realize till I got back to my hotel, I'm like, that was stupid, but I didn't, it was too late. And then sure enough, the next morning, the police came and got us.
You spent the night in jail?
We were in jail for a day and a half or something like that.
What was that like?
Oh, it was horrible. They take your clothes, you wear like whatever they have for your little jumpsuit or whatever, take your shoestrings, and then you just sit in the cement cell for however long. It's just you and then all the officers, and they don't speak English.
I mean, I just hope LiAngelo learned his lesson, man. The only good thing I can say is, at least that
dumbass nigga
didn't ask him some dumbass question. I can't tell you how many times I've seen reporters get humiliated by players. There's been some
Westbrook ain't playing this shit.
And I got the video to catch you up. So click right here. These times, they made it clear.
Let's go do it for the end of the video, guys. Comment down below what y'all thought about this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you smash the like button, bro. You know what I'm saying? My socials are always down below in the description. Make sure y'all get over there and follow me on my Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Everything in the description is free to support a young king like me. And if you want to subscribe, bro, go watch a few more videos before you do so. Make sure you really rock with your boy before you hit that button, because what's up there is stuck there. Until next time, it's been your boy Gotti, and I'm out. Peace.
Have you ever been broke standing in the rain? I treat that fucking shoe box like the fucking bank. Hit the road with them back, come back and do my thing. Once I get off all of this, I'm going